news media became willing sycophants to the invasion of Iraq, an invasion that was predicated on an entirely false assumption that Saddam Hussein was concealing weapons of mass destruction.
I take the fact that he develops weapons of mass destruction very seriously.
There's no doubt on the evidence, the intelligence material available to us, that not only does Iraq possess chemical and biological weapons, but Iraq also has not abandoned her nuclear aspirations.
We will not shrink from war, but that is the only way to rid Iraq of its weapons of mass destruction.
I think we will find weapons of mass destruction. I think it's important that we do. He's lying, Tim, when he says he doesn't have weapons of mass destruction.
That was based on intelligence from sources. And the hilarious thing is the American media at the time showed no hesitation in, how does one say this politely, sycophantly following the information that was fed to them by intelligence sources.
The White House hopes to call for a vote on the deadline resolution early next week. If it passes, then by March 17th, as a senior official, Saddam Hussein will finally be out of final opportunity. And even if it doesn't pass, the president has left no doubt that he's ready to go to war.
This is Fox News and Fox News Channel continuing coverage of the campaign which now has begun to liberate and disarm Iraq.
Now you have somebody who is an on-the-record US government intelligence officer, recently resigned, who is saying that he has been briefed directly by intelligence sources, by people inside the program who have directly witnessed, literally touched alien spacecraft, and who are aware of the existence of a non-human intelligence on this planet. And we have this absurd situation where a double standard is being applied. The media immediately says, oh, no, he hasn't seen these spacecraft. He hasn't seen these aliens. Well, they didn't see the weapons of mass destruction back at the time of the last Gulf War, but they were very happy to cheerlead the American government and the Australian government and the other allies into a war in the Middle East that was utterly ill-conceived.
And it is true that much of the intelligence turned out to be wrong. As president, I'm responsible for the decision to go into Iraq.
So let's just have a look at the double standard that's being applied by media right now in terms of how they